Hello viewers, good morning and welcome to Good Morning Nagaland. Winter has gone and spring is almost about to set in. It will add new beauty and new glory to our life. Let's begin our day with a Bible passage.
To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1.
There was a beautiful Bible passage. Ki kwase isor par kwase everything karne sob karne ekta season ekta reason take do isor laga hisabte chinika isor hi manzur ase nika hi cholai jabo. Let's see the positive thought for the day.
Education costs money, but then so does ignorance. So close Moser.
That was a wonderful positive thought. Let's see the positive top headlines for the day. Nagaland Chief Minister Nipu Rio on Thursday said that it is the community and individuals who own the land and its forest, and as such, they should take initiatives to conserve it. NNPC parent body has appealed to all the political groups and leaders to come forward for Naga national unity, stating it is the only way forward for political solution in the homeland. Nagaland on Thursday reported 3 new COVID cases and 1 death, taking the total cases to 35,458. The main opposition organization in military-ruled Myanmar on Wednesday urged the United Nations Human Rights Council to act strongly to restore democracy in the Southeast nation, saying that the international community should put sanctions and other pressures on the country's general. The United Nations Security Council on Thursday voted to establish formal ties with Taliban-ruled Afghanistan. The Taliban regime in Afghanistan is yet to achieve widespread international recognition. The UNSC approved a resolution that states a 1-year mandate of the UN political mission in Afghanistan. Those were the top headlines. Now we will see the print preview section and review some local dailies of Nagaland. Today we have only one daily with us, that is the Morong Express, the power of two. First, let us go through the top headlines from this paper and then we'll go through the news together. The top headlines from the Morong Express, the power of truth. Holy rush in Gurugram. Nagaland reports 3 fresh COVID cases and 1 more death. Suruhoto range faces a shortage of teachers. The next headline, corrupt officers will get no sympathy under Aam Aadmi Party government. SAPO calls for a 3-day ban. Naga national unity only way forward for political solution, says NNC parent body. India is no champion of peace, says NNC. RS election a sad reality, says Terry. Expedite starting of new model college Wakching RPP. GBUD oppose prepaid billing without proper sensitization. Power Department informs on prepaid recharge centers. Increase in COVID cases globally, just a tip of the iceberg, WHO chief. Still no nominations for RS poll in Nagaland. Those were the top headlines from the Daily Morong Express, the power of truth. Let's us begin with the news that says holy rush in Gurugram. Heavy traffic jam on Delhi-Gurugram Expressway on the eve of the festival of Holi in Gurugram on March 17. So we all know that today is a Holi celebrations. Aji Holi laga celebrations pura India te chuli jaya se, and people are welcoming, ready to welcome the new season that is spring, and then are ready to say goodbye to the old season that is winter ke goodbye korikena notun season holi ke welcome koribole karne ready hoikena ase to spring ke welcome koribole holi celebrate kore. That is one of the major reason why people celebrate holi. Aru itu holi celebrate to ekta major celebration ase India te manukhan holi to bishi dangor pra bishi moja pra bishi khushi pra singing, dancing, and then eating in your friends can, relatives can in your logote ahikena milikena tai kan holi celebrate kori thake. Aro inika pura desh te holi celebrate kori thake samede tai kan Gurugram, Delhi la capital, India la capital Delhi te bi Gurugram te bi tai kan etu holi celebrate kori thake. Holi celebrate kram te dikhi pai deshe people are rushing to enjoy these celebrations in the time de Gurugram or Delhi laga expressway de bishi rush dikhi pai ase. Eto people are rushing to celebrate a Holi koikena yate dikhi pai ase. So iniga dikhi pa time de do makan we should all celebrate each and every festival with the same zeal and zest. Holi we should keep in mind the safety of individuals and our friends and everyone. Sob laga safety khan to yad rakhigena niyom khan bhal pra chulai kena aru covid laga niyom khan bi especially covid niyom khan chulai celebrations khan to thakibo lage kile kule to inika covid laga bimari khan phelai thakya samede inika celebrations khan de ekta outburst bishi hobole laga chances bi thake to manu khan sobi dhyan rakhigena niyom khan palon korigena celebrate koribo lage koikena janai ase. Let's see the next news, which says that corrupt officers will get no sympathy under Aam Aadmi Party government. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann on Thursday warned that corrupt bureaucrats would get no sympathy under the government, but also assured that police and administration officials that there shall be no vendetta or political pressure on them. Addressing senior officers for the first time after assuming charge as a chief minister, Mann urged them to discharge their duties as public servants in letter and spirit, respecting the massive mandate received by the Aam Aadmi Party in the assembly polls. According to an official release, the chief minister said his government will not indulge in political vendetta and asked the entire state administration to discharge their duties fearlessly without any political pressure. Yate mukhan sob jani ase jwa samede Aam Aadmi Party pra assembly elections Punjab de jiti kena tai khan government form kori ase. Aro itu samede Aam Aadmi Party laga chief ministerial candidate Bhagwant Mann pra swearing in ceremony jwa kali person khande tai swearing in ceremony de tai chief minister kori kena swear korise. Aro inika swear koria samede tai pra koise that Aam Aadmi laga Party laga government nichete Punjab te inika corrupt officers khan ke iku daya na dakhabo kushe. Jun hoile bi civil services ka laga officers hoile bi aro GG department laga officers khan hoile bi they must function tai khan nijor laga service khan pura honesty, earnest, aro bhal pra dibo lagibo tai khan la services khan. No hoile to ini corruption aro ala criminal activities khan, backdoors khan dikhi paise kule to Aam Aadmi Party government pra strict pa cholabo aro eko daya ne dikhabo aro in letter and spirit kam khan na chulai de to tai khan corruption dikhi paile to niyom laga kanun la hisab te saza bi dibo koi kena yate chanai ase. It seems to be a good spirit for the Aam Aadmi Party. Tai khan bishi khushi pa bi dikhi dekshe bishi celebrations pa bi dikhi tai kese, and we are expecting more transparent and more good running governance in Punjab. Let's see the next news. Nagaland reports 3 fresh COVID cases and 1 more death. Nagaland on Thursday reported 3 new COVID-19 infections, taking the tally to 35,458, a health department official said. The state's coronavirus death toll increased to 758 as one more patient died in Dimapur district in the last 24 hours, he said. Nagaland now has 30 active COVID-19 cases, he said. At least 10 people recuperated from the disease during the period, taking the total number of cured patients to 33,177. Altogether, 1,484 COVID patients have migrated to other states. The recovery rate among coronavirus patients in the state is currently at 93.56%. তো ইয়াতে জানাই আছে নাগাল্যান্ড ডে প্ৰদেশ ডে 3টা নতুন কোভিড-19 লাগা কেसेस ৰিপৰ্ট কৰি কিনা আছে কৈছে আৰু লগতে দুখ লাগা কথা দুইটো আছে that একটা মানুহ আৰু কোভিড বেমাৰীৰ পৰা মঠুৱা লাগাবি ইয়াতে জানি আছে তো ইটো লাগা হিচাপতে পুৰা হেলথ বুলেটিন লাগা হিচাপতে 35,458 কৈ কিনা ইতিয়া তাক COVID-19 laga bemari laga reports ahikena ase Nagaland te aru eta positivity rate to 93.58% ase koikena janaise aru logote 1,484 patients can be alag alag states kante alag alag jaga khante pradesh ra migrate kurise jun khan COVID-19 bemari takse koikena yade janai ase to mokhan covid niyom khan bhalra chulai jabo lage koina aru ekbar yate yad dilai di ase. Let's see the next news. SAPO calls for a 3-day ban. Yet SAPO, that is the Southern Angami Public Organization, has called for a total ban within its jurisdiction from March 21 to 23 over the purported failure of the Manipur government to withdraw its police force from the disrupted area of Kezolsa. A press release from the SAPO on Thursday informed that various organizations had submitted a joint representation to the Chief Minister of Manipur on November 20, 2021. However, till the date of Manipur government had totally ignored and failed to honor and address the issue. The SAPO stated that harsher actions will be taken if the Manipur government does not withdraw the security personnel from the disputed areas within the period. The Southern Angami Public Organization, it is Southern Angami Public Organization June SAPO bi koigena jane taikan bra ekta press release dishe aro itu press release to taikan janaise that ekta 3-day laga total ban cholabo koise aro itu total ban to kiman bra cholabo koile do March 21 bra March 23 tak eto total ban rakhibo koise kile kule do yate janai ase that Manipur government bra taikan Kezolsa jagade takhan SAPO pra takhan ke takala Manipuri security forces kan hatabi koikina mang koi tekse holebi Manipur government pra takhan laga mang aru takhan laga demand kan do ignore kurse pura nasa kori dise etu karone takhan khushi napa janai ase aro jodi joldi etu Manipur government laga security forces kan etu Kezolsa area pra takhan laga Southern Angami laga jurisdiction area pra joldi nahatai shikule do takhan hi demonstrations kan chulai jabo koise aro takhan pura actions lobo koise aro actions lule do pura puri takhan hi Manipur government hi responsible hobo koikena yade janai ase. These kind of conflicts have been time and again erupting to inika conflicts kanto bishid hoya dikhi pai ase inika hanto nahobole kane even the government should be responsible aro bhalbra kotha khan kuri kena bhalbra discuss kuri kena ina niyom khan chulaba lage aro manu khan janta khan lagabi safety ar janta khan lagabi comfortable itu khan zone khan sabo lage. So let's see the next news. Suruhoto range faces a shortage of teachers. The Suruhoto Range Students Union on Thursday said that had identified major loopholes in the education institutions across the Suruhoto Range in Zunheboto district. The union in a press release stated that it had conducted an educational tour covering all the government schools in the area from March 14 to 15. The tour covered 13 government primary schools, 5 government middle schools, and 2 government high schools, catering to 1,033 students in the area. The statistical report of the union's annual conference Suruhoto area has over 6,500 students pursuing various courses and professions, it added. As per the release, one of the issues that were noticed during the tour was the shortage of teachers in almost all the schools, stating that shortage of teachers harms not only the students and teachers but also the public education system. It questioned the Department of School Education, saying, how can 6 teachers teach in 8 classrooms at one go? Yate bishi monduk laga ekta kotha dikhi pai ase junhe boto de Suruhoto range junhe boto laga Suruhoto range de shortage of teachers dikhi pai ase. Teachers khan government schools khan de kumti hoya dikhi pai ase. To itu karone the Suruhoto range students union pra Thursday de ekta press release te janaise that teachers khan phal pra saikena government pra nijor government schools khan de postings kan dibo lage koi ase. Kile kularo ta khan joa samay de ta khan ekta tour educational tour ekta lui jaise Suruhoto range in Junheboto de aro tate ta khan 13 government primary schools aro 3 high schools aro logote few middle schools government middle schools khan laga bi survey cholai jarik aro survey chola tam de ta khan dikhi pai ase that teachers khan tate postings khan hua bishi komti ase kushe aro idubra ekla teachers or students khan hina hoikena tate laga educational systems khan debi bishi harm korea dikhi pai ase gule koi ase kile kule to kinika teachers committee thakishi gule do suppose ekta institute the government institute de 6 joni teachers government teachers ase to kinika tai jon 8 ta noile ba 10 ta inika 6 jun teachers pra kinika 8 or 8 to 10 classrooms te jai kena kinika sikhawo paribo etu laga problems kan dikhi pai ase koi kena ta kan union kan pra yate mon khushi na pa aru mon duk ar mon napunchia janai ase to ta kan pra government ke mang kuri ase that juldi government pra sai kena necessary is update jinika required etu laga is update government high school, primary school or middle schools, especially in the Suruhoto range, josune boto laga tate teachers khan ke posting kuribi koi kena mang kuri ase. So we are hoping that the government will hear the demands of the students union aru joldi ito problem laga samadhana ni dibo koi kena asha kuri ase. Let's see the next news. Corrupt officers will get no sympathy under Aam Aadmi Party government. Oh yeah, we have just seen this news a while ago. Let's see the next news. Naga national unity only way forward for political solutions, says NNC, the parent body. India is no champion for peace, says NNC. The NNC parent body has appealed to all the political groups and leaders to come forward for Naga national unity, saying that it is the only way forward to bring political solution in the homeland. Political differences in ideologies, stance and approaches towards political solutions are immensely affecting all strata in the homeland, the NNC parent body said, while cautioning that it would be dangerous if it goes wrong at this critical and sensitive point for the Naga people. A press release from the Information and Publicity Wing stated that the organization had held serious deliberations on the Naga political issues confronting all the national workers at the present and the people in the homeland at this critical juncture. Therefore, the NNC, being the parent body, taking all accounts seriously, appeal to all the Naga national workers and groups to be humble and hateless, and by truly loving the people and homeland, in reality to sit across the table and thrash out all the differences and obstacles facing the leaders and to bring about an honorable, acceptable and concrete political solution for peace and prosperity in the region. it said. Let's see. The Naga National Council on Thursday accused India of trying to emerge as the champion of peace in the midst of Russia's invasion of Ukraine on fallacious claim that India had no history of invading any nation in her neighborhood or anywhere in the world. The statement of Indian Vice President, Prime Minister and Defense Minister in recent times on these lines were blatant lies, the NNC Joint Secretary Asuyi Vadeo said in a press release, while adding that India should clean her mess in Nagaland first before projecting herself as a champion of peace. Hoi, yet the Naga National Council, like a parent body, Janaya said that Naga National Unity to ACTA and the only way for peace and for political solution in Nagaland. Idu parent body Janaya said that itia bishi same jua sal khan bishi purana sal khan Naga manu khan inika bishi dukh pai kena hia same de aru ki hatsa khan mon khushi napa laga aro nahubole laga unwelcoming aro infamous hatsa khan bishi hoise to inika same de finally inika samadhan ahibole samede ekta critical position de ase ita Nagaland ita Naga solution hobole karone bishi discussions kan different civil organizations kan government logote aro India Central Indian government logote takan kota party kena bishi meetings kan bi loi kena hi pa dikhi ase to itu meeting kan chuli ja samede ekta Naga political problems kan laga solutions anibole asha kori thakia time de inika bishi hatsa khan hua dikhi pa do Naga National Council parent body prayate janaya said that Naga manu khan do itu samadhan anibole do ekta hi rasta ase aru itu do Naga National Unity koyase itu do Naga manu khan government khan organizations khan sob manu kilogote ahikena united korikena stand korikena ta khan laga goals to naporikena itu samadhan anibole karne strong pra hold korikena itu samadhan anibolake koikena janai ase. To reiterate, unity is the only way forward for Naga political solution koikena NNC pra janai ase aru yate ta khan pra arubi Indian government ke accuse kori ase ta khan pra koi ase that India to inika champion of peace nishna nijor ke portray kori ase itu mokhan jani ase kinika Russia pra Ukraine ke invade kori kena bishi hatsa khan hoy ase manu civilians khan unarmed civilians khan alag alag manu khan bishi mot hua dikhi pai ase kitiaba do capital city de shelling hua dikhi pai ase kitiaba do inika hospitals khan de bi shelling hoye dikhi pai ase and killings of lots of armed forces in Ukraine including bacha khan amma baba khan aro ina unarmed civilians khan bi bishi mot hua dikhi pai ase to inika samay de manu khan inika crisis face kore time de India do ki karone inika tai nijor ke itu champion of peace nishna portray koribole jai ase koi kana NNC pra yate kusa dikhai ase tai khan pra koi ase are Nagaland Pradesh te hi inika iman political solutions kan napa samadhan naha samay de ta khan nijor laga Pradesh khan de jun khan problems ase itu solve na kori kana alag Pradesh khan alag desh te inika problems hoi thakya ta khan samay de ta khan nijor ke ekta peace champion of peace nishna portray creato ekta bhal kotha na hoy kokina janai ase and then they are saying that India to tala neighboring countries te kitia bi invade korea nai India to ta neighboring countries khan te kitia bi inika crisis khan ani dia nai kokina nijor ke inika nijor laga kotha khan missa mishi kotha khan inika kwa tu bhal nai korna NNC pra janai ase aro first alag desh khan laga problems khan to hat na dali kena nijor laga country la nijor laga desh laga pradesh khan laga problems khan de samadhan ani bole mang kori ase NNC pra. Let's see the next news. Expedite starting of new model college Wakching RPP. Expressing shock that the new model college Wakching in Mon district has remained inoperative despite being inaugurated on February 3. This year, the Rising People's Party said it is on total support of the demands and representations submitted to the Department of Higher and Technical Education by the ENCSU. The Eastern Nagaland College Students Union, in serving an ultimatum to the HNTE department, demanded for functioning of the new model college Wakching by 2022 session. It said in a press release on Thursday, stating that the obtuse system of functioning of the higher and technical education has proved to be destructive both for the future of aspiring students as well as for the pace of development of the state as a whole. The RPP, in recognizing the potential, whether it is the proposed prospect of opportunity created for further studies in the creating relief in terms of employment for the thousands of well-educated intellectuals, supports the ENCSU's rightful demand. Yet the Rising People's Party bra aro janaishe government ke mon khushi napa janai ase that ENCSU bra Eastern Nagaland College Students Union bra joa samede ekta press release de takan government Pradesh laga government ke mang kurise de takan laga etu Wakching college to modern new model college Wakching monte thakya laga etu college to joldi operationalize koribi koise inika koikina mang kori samede etu Rising People's Party bra ekta shocking janai ase government laga etu approach to government bra inika students kan laga mang kan ignore kore to ekta shocking janai ase kile kule to inika students khan itia samete bishi dukh pai ase covid la samete bishi loss nuksan hwa to dekhi pai thaki ase aru logote unemployment laga crisis bi bishi ase aru inika samete inika ekta institution ekta dangor institution ekta operationalize na korea to students kan karone itia hi na hoikena future de be bishi luksan ani bo koikena Rising People's Party pride to dikhipa para takhane to ENCSU logote khara kurikena government ke joldi to Wakching de thakya new model college to joldi operationalize koribi joldi come to cholai jabi so that students can go and pursue their goals, pursue their education aro takhala future bhal hobole nimite takhala ekla no kena takan future bhal hole to obviously Pradesh ka future bi bhal hobo aro alag problems kande samadhan bi anibole paribo kuikena Rising People's Party pra ENCSU logote khara koria janai ase. Let's see the next news. RS elections as sad reality, says Terry. Nagaland Congress President K. Terry on Thursday said that the election of Rajya Sabha MP in Nagaland going to be a sad reality while calling on Nagaland Christians to imagine sending a BJP MP to Parliament and how it would reflect on us. To file nominations for Rajya Sabha, 10 MLAs need to propose. As such, if NPF and NDPP do not set up a candidate, they will be responsible, he said in a press release, while adding that the two parties are technically not BJP, but they continue to function as a proxy of the BJP. Still no nominations for RS polls in Nagaland, even as the last date of filing nominations is fast approaching. Additional Secretary of Nagaland Legislative Assembly and Returning Officer Hitunyo Rio has informed that the office is yet to receive any nominations for the biennial elections to the Council of States, as on Thursday, no nominations were filed for the elections, of which the last date of nominations is March 21. The election is scheduled to take place in the conference hall annex room of the Assembly Secretariat on March 31. The Nagaland Congress President K. Terry Bra yade Rajya Sabha elections juntu Nagaland laga ekta lone seat ase member of parliament laga ekta lone seat karne juntu elections hobole lase itulo ekta sad reality ase koikena NPCC President K. Terry Bra yade janaishe tai according to Terry BJP Nagaland do NPF aro UDA government khando NDPP tai khando BJP nahulebi BJP laga proxy hisabte kam chulai janishna dekhi pai ase koikina accuse kori ase aru tai pura koi ase itya takbi ekjon bi president ekjon bi candidate for this Rajya Sabha seat karne nominations file koria nai to itu to ekta beshi sad reality ase koikina edo UDA government NDPP NPF khan ke hanchai ti ase aru tai pura koi ase that inika RS laga etu Rajya Sabha laga MP to BJP nahubo lage koikena koi ase that BJP laga candidate to nahule bhal hobo koikena tar pra yada jane ase aru logote mokhan jani ase that etu Rajya Sabha laga elections to joldi hobole ase to inika samete last date for filing the nominations last date etu candidate laga nominations kan laga naam laga list to dibole March 21 ase hoile bi icha takbi ekjon bi candidate laga naam laga list dia nai koikena yada news te janai ase to inika samete joldi etu list to dibo lage nominations kanu joldi file kurbo lage koikena yade aro janai ase. Let's see the next and the last news for today. Increase in COVID-19 cases globally, just the tip of the iceberg, WHO chief. Fresh cases of COVID-19 are again spiking globally, especially in parts of Asia, after several weeks of decline, and this rise is just the tip of the iceberg. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has warned. With each country facing a different situation with different challenges, Ghebreyesus has cautioned that the pandemic is not over. We call on all countries to remain vigilant, continue to vaccinate, test, sequence, provide early care for patients, and apply common sense public health measures to protect health workers and the public, he said on Wednesday in Geneva. After several weeks of declines reported, cases of COVID-19 are once again increasing globally, especially in parts of Asia. These increases are occurring despite reductions in the testings in some countries, which means the cases we are seeing are just the tip of the iceberg. Ghebreyesus said on March 13, 2022, over 455 million confirmed COVID-19 cases and over 6 million related deaths have been reported globally. More than 10 billion vaccine doses have been administered. The WHO's chief said that when cases increase, so do deaths. Continued local outbreaks and surges are to be expected, particularly in areas where measures to prevent transmission have been lifted, he said, adding that there are unacceptably high levels of mortality in many countries, especially where vaccination levels are low among susceptible populations. Yade janai ase that mokhan inika jwa samay pra bishi COVID-19 laga bemar to 2019 pra ula bishite bishi manukhan mot hua dikhi paise bishi jaga de inika crisis kan hua dikhi pai dikshe alag sectors kan ke bhi bishi harm kore dikhi pai ase to mokhan inika vaccination drives kan chuli jaise aro protocols kan chulai jaise testings kan aro jaga te inika testing spots kan dikena manukan mandatory testings aro results kan aro alag niyam kan sob dikena manukan bhi chulai ja dikhi pai dikshe hole bhi inika slowly gradually mokhan bhabita kishe mala bhabna hisabte ini COVID-19 laga telidu komti hui ja dikhi pa para manukhan bi inika olop leniency dikhi pai dikshe to inika COVID laga protocols kan bi slowly beshi jaga te dikhi pai dikshe that mask bi mandatory na hua hoi ja inika niyom dikhana government ba diala dikhi pai dikshe to hole bi yate WHO chief Ghebreyesus bra taipra janaise that itia do juntu makhan COVID-19 laga bimar laga reports dikhi pai ase that is only the tip of the iceberg ase koise ki karone kule to itia slowly juntu jagate COVID laga protocols kan SOPs kan leniency huija dikhi paru utu jaga khande that countries those places that hi COVID-19 laga bimari laga report aru bishi hoija ase koise aru logote manu COVID-19 laga bimari laga reports bhi bishi hoi ja logote sat manu laga mot bhi bishi hua dikhi pai ase koise so that is why the WHO has once again urged aro again manu khan ge janata khan ge pura world laga janata khan ge inika layback na kurikena COVID-19 laga protocols kandu aru repra strictly chulabo lage koise ki karne kole do yate according to the data according to the health bulletins kan la hisab to 455 millions kan laga itia tak notun COVID-19 laga report kurikena ase ko shetu do komti number no hoy bishi dangor ekta number ase aru logote about around 6 million manu laga bi mot hoise koikena janai ase to itupra vaccination especially to motwado kuntu jaga hande ase kula to jun to jaga de vaccinations kan kom hoy ase jun those places where the vaccination drive is low or manu kan vaccine komti loikena thakya inaga jaga te hi bishi motwa laga arina jaga te hi bishi COVID-19 laga bemar laga cases ahia dekhi pai ase itupra manu kan bishi vigilant koikena COVID laga niyok phandu aro bhalbra palon koribo lage bhalbra test bemar hochiklo test bi koribo lage itu koikena janai ase so that aro world another crisis at na koribole karone WHO pra inika janata khan ke jag koribi koikena janai ase with this we will wind up today's print preview section. Well, we have learned all the news and then we have seen how to follow the COVID protocols. Aro inika vigilant bi thakibo lage koikena janai dishe to itia now it's time to move on and see today's fact of the day.
Rowlatt Act was passed on March 18, 1919.
Wakala viewers kan karne aru ekbar janai dibo ajila fact Rowlatt Act was passed in March 18, 1919 aru itudu yad rakhikena thakbi viewers kan especially youth jun kan UPSC exams aru other civil services kan laga exams kan prepare korise because this is an important fact aru exams kan te bishi hohai koribo. So now let's move on and enjoy a good melody.
Yo, we talking full V?
Be the one that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you always gonna live. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix. Don't tell me that you're down when you're about to make it to the ground. Don't you think too much? Just keep heading towards the light. Don't you be in the rush, no matter what. Take your time, holding on, hoping for the bright side. Be the girl that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
For the guys out
Be
there,
the guy that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live Live life like you're always gonna leave. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
First things first, let me get this straight. Josh Boy and I here, we got no time to waste. Wipe them tears off, baby, wipe your face. You can travel anywhere, go to any place. Be the one that you wanna be. Keep your head up, baby, you a masterpiece. Never give an ear to what they say. If you like it, baby, then you make your fantasy. Go around resting, you can be the drama. Don't waste your pulse, go kiss your mama. You and I together, baby, we can cause a trauma. Go rock your drip, even in pajamas. You gotta believe in you while everybody's leaving you. The only dream that lives in you is the one that you're dreaming to. Ay, be one day, see one way. Live like you won't die, be the one that you wanna be.
Be the one that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. Don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
Wow, wonderful. Inyaga Naga youths kan bishi balbra. Takala music kan laga approach to iman bala say those funky beats. We can always have a room for such funky and wonderful beats. In fact, music, it can outlive every sermon. It can outlive everything. Music can touch and feel and heal and everything. And then shout out to all those Naga youths and then continue to shine like this. Dear viewers, this is all for today, but let's check today's weather updates before we leave and have a wonderful day ahead.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram,